Hey. Ugh, I have had a horrible day yesterday. Absolutely awful at work. Oh god, it was awful. I had to go to a party. And I know what you're thinking. It's just a party, there's nothing wrong with parties. Well, what's up? Did you get, touched up or something? What happened? It couldn't have been that bad. Oh, let me tell you it could. I am not a social creature. I never have been. I never will be. Right? I I don't like to talk to people. I never have done. I never will do. There is my family that I like talking to. I don't mind talking to them. Sometimes I'll admit it gets a little too much, and I just don't want to speak to them. I'll admit that fully. I think I put too much water on my brush as well. Mint. There we go. But oh my days, parties is just not my thing. I'm not a big party fan. And holy, it was a big party. 40 odd people. For like a 70-year-old man doing front flips and shit. Don't know how he did that. But nevertheless though, I had to go for my very own ciggy break, which was me saying I need a cigarette and then went outside and just hid in the car for a little bit. But oh my days. I haven't done much painting. I've just been busy, been doing shit. So this has been over a week, really. Is this falling down? Or am I just stupid? Okay. So I've basically just been doing this over the week, really. A little bit here, a little bit there. And then I'll just continue on with my day. Things like that. Not really what I want to do, but don't have a say. And I just fucking goddamn it. Yeah. And there we go. That reminds me, I'll do it with the brush, okay? Yeah, so it's going to be a quick one, but I feel like I'm near the end anyway, so I'm not really afraid to make a big video. But, oh my. Hey, we did something on the not the appropriators, against the squids, though, on Helldivers. That was cool. I was honestly expected to wake up tomorrow and see that it had grown even bigger, and I'd have gone, oh, what a surprise. But it didn't. You know, that's cool. There we go. I'm kind of tempted to start playing Terraria again, but every time I play it, I get so far, tweak out after I hit a certain bit, and then I just don't want to play it ever again. I retried Sekiro Shadows. I think it's Sekiro. I retried Shadows Die twice, basically. Because when I play Elden Ring, I like playing as the Executioner. He's really good at, well, I say blocking. He's really good at deflecting, and you get health back from it. It's really good. But oh man, when I tried Sekiro, it was not good for me. I was not good at it. I suppose it was exactly like Elden Ring. Every time an enemy was going to swing at me, they sit there, arm up, ready to swing at me, getting ready to swing, 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 and finally swings. By then, I've tried to deflect his attack for 10 years, and he just doesn't swing. It's like fucking swing. That's like one of my biggest complaints about Elden Ring. Not so much Night Rain, especially if you're playing with other people. Because in Night Rain, especially if you're getting followed about or you're following, what tends to happen is you run up to an enemy. You might not be able to stun lock it, but the fact is, eventually they get stun locked. When they get stun locked, you can just keep hitting them. And luckily, since there's three of you, you can just beat the shit out of them until eventually, guess what? They get stunned. They get stun locked. So it can make the game quite easy with multiple players on Night Rain. But oh my. Oh my. I tried to go against one of the like just the regular bosses in that game. Not even bosses, like the mini bosses. I like struggle with them as well. I get the whole thing, right? I understand it. I mean, again, I was playing Executioner, so I already have like a firm grasp on how to play the game. When they go to hit you, you press the or sorry, maybe tap, depending on how you want to say. But you tap it, whatever. And although I do that, oh boy, I can't do it. I don't know what it is. Again, I don't know what it is. But oh my, I just can't do it. Again, right? When it comes to playing like the Soul games, I am much more of a slugger. What that means is I shove my shield in their face, so when they do hit me, the shield tanks it. The shield stays up. I get close, I hit them really hard in the face with my mace. The mace hurts them. The mace will break their stance, especially with the what they're called, like the ring, not the rings, the talismans and shit. With that, it also helps me stun them more, so I can knock them out more. But then, because I mean, in Night Rain, you don't really have much of a choice. You can go some games without ever picking up anything, and you know you can still win and be fine. But oh my, I am just gonna put up that. There we go. Not care too much. There we go. Look at that. It's not too bad. That's nice. I'm happy with that. Not so much. Actually, no. Hang on. Not so much that part, but I'm still happy with it. My camera is falling. Get the fuck back up. Game, don't do it again. Oh yeah, just watched the Backrooms movie as well. I liked it. I didn't mind it at all. I thought it was quite fun. Although I will say, the absolute scariest bit for me was probably the start. But you know, it was still a good movie. I still thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really fun. I liked it. I liked how the set was an actual real piece instead of just a green screen. I liked that. Really liked that. I liked how the monsters, the still lifes, they were actually people in costumes. Even Captain Clark. I liked that. That's cool as well. Really happy with that. Because although CGI can be good, for the most part nowadays, it's just shit. It's really shit nowadays. It's quite sad. You have these like you have something like the Matrix, and they'll with like £5, they'll do the absolute most with it and have this phenomenal like thing going on with it. I'm getting a drink of water. Oh, stale water, my fave. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna make a ever so slightly darker green. Hopefully. Anyway. And then try putting that here, there, and everywhere as well. But yeah, I did enjoy the Backrooms movie. It was very fun, very cool. Me likey a lot. Yeah, that's fine. That's dark enough. Oh. Oh, pardon me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Fuck. Keep burping. But yeah, because I do like the Backrooms like concept. I think it's really cool and interesting. I also like liminal spaces as well. So again, that's cool. It's weird. It's interesting. I want to know more about it. But the issue is, oh shit! Nah. Yeah, it's okay. Actually, I've still got that paint. It's fine. We're good. But the issue is that the and the SCP Foundation is kind of similar, with the fact that it's a community-driven project. The SCP Foundation though is way more like locked down. So you can't just come in there and go, "Oh, this is SCP God. He's the fastest, the strongest. He doesn't like this, and he's cool. And also, he happens to look exactly like the author, which is me. And I think you should put this up, and I think you should make it like the main continuity kind of thing." And the people that look after the site will look at it and go, "Nope, that's not going in." Or if they do kind of like it, but not liking it enough, okay, that's pissed me off. They might make it a joke one. But with the Backrooms, that doesn't really exist. The SCP Foundation has all these folders and all that. Every single SCP game will have a similar layout to it. I know there's a bunch of different sites. If it's in site Abaca, then SCP-1 to 1 million are going to be there. If it's site 19, then there's only going to be one enemy in there, because it's a containment cell for one singular enemy. Things like that. Whereas the Backrooms doesn't have that. The Backrooms is, oh, do whatever the fuck you want. Because although both of them were created in the same or similar way, the SCP Foundation, for example, look at this little picture of this little critter. Haha, this is its file. Haha, that's kind of cool. Haha, look at this scary place I found. It's kind of weird and lonely. Haha, you might fall in. Watch out. Haha. They both started out like that. But the SCP Foundation people managed to manage it. They kept it controlled. Sure, there's lots of slot games out there of that stuff because there's nothing to copyright. But whereas the Backrooms is the exact same, except for there's nothing guarding anything. So you can play 7 different not SCP games. You can play 7 different. I keep burping. Play 7 different Backrooms games. All of them distinctly different. All of them having different things going on in them. One of them maybe. One of them you've got the regular like bacteria running around. Another one you've got a bunch of other shit going on. There's like 2. Actually, no. There's like 4 backroom games I've seen up to now. One of them is Escape the Backrooms, I think it's called. I played that with my friends. I didn't like it. Like if it was on easy or something, I wouldn't have minded it, because they decided to have a sanity system where in which your brain just fries and you die. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. What should have happened is it should have gone maybe Amnesia-like, where in which the more crazy you get, the more chance you're seeing a hallucination that tries to hurt you. And then it comes up, scares you, you go, ah! And you lose a bit of health when it hits you. And then you go, oh, it wasn't real. Haha, how silly of me. I should look after my mental health. Haha. But it isn't. Alright, okay, I'm done. Yeah, hopefully I do more painting soon. Until then, I just have to do bits and pieces where I can. Alright, fuck you.